182 wins, 103 losses. That's 64% winning percentage. 10 district championships, 3 WKC championships, 8 regional championships, 3 state championships, 1 state runner-up, and state coach of the year in 1984. Coach was elected to the KHSAA Hall of Fame in 1993 and the Russellville Alumni Association Hall of Fame in 2008. That's phenomenal. But I have to say this, and if people have a problem with it, they can stick it in their ear, as Coach Barrett always said. But in my mind, he's the most legendary Russellville High School football coach we've ever had. His ability to inspire young men was unparalleled to any other. He instilled in us some small things, some little things. He always told us, and I never will forget one time, he told us that the little things and the process can make up for the lack of talent. But in Russellville, the lack of talent was never an issue. And I've been asked, how did you meet Coach Barrett? Well, my freshman year, I met Coach PE class. Didn't know Coach. So I go on the softball field and he's pitching PE class. He makes a pitch, the young lady hits it, and I made the mistake of saying these words. Oh man, throw me the ball. What would happen next would live forever in infamy. He come off the pitching mound, and Coach was about this tall, but he just kept getting taller and taller. He got into my face. He said, let me tell you something. He said, I will take that softball, and I know this is on video, but I'm going to say it. He said, I'm going to stick it in your god-darn ear if you ever speak to me that way again. Yes, sir, was all I could say. I knew how Gomer Pyle felt the moment the Sergeant Carter got in his face. And I realized at that moment that I would have to earn this man's respect. And that I believe we did. I got to be with Coach Barrett for 7 seasons. And one of the proudest moments of any Panther when he was under Coach Barrett was to be called one of Barrett's boys. And we didn't take that lightly. We accepted the title with greatness. And he brought and taught us some things and instilled in us about what Panther Nation, what it really meant, and the pride, and the rest is history. And I've often thought about, back in my era, in our era, in the 80s, Russellville football was something that was just phenomenal. The smell on Friday night, the Thursday night beginning of painting the downtown businesses, coming to the game and there'd be 3,000 people just lined from wall to wall. It was something that was phenomenal. Why? Because we were the Panthers. We stood out. We were winners. And it was something to hear Big Daddy and Pat O'Brien call a ball game was the equivalent of the NFL today in our mind. To hear those words, Russellville, touchdown again. I'll never forget, Coach will remember this, y'all did the coaches show at Phelps Diner on Saturday morning. We got beat one night, and I always said we never lost a game. Some other opponents had more points at the end of the game, but we never lost a game. They asked Coach Barrett what happened. He said, I'll just tell you what happened. We stunk. It wasn't we were young. It wasn't we was rebuilding. He said we did not provide the essential football necessities it took to win. And Big Daddy said, so you're saying we stunk? He said, with a capital S. But we took those losses and we learned how to win. I've been asked many times, could you go back and do it all over again? Which I do every minute of it. It was some of the greatest times. But he taught me as a person, look, it doesn't cost a dime to be decent to anyone. Just treat them right. Treat them right, they'll treat you right in return. I had no talent. 0 when it come to football. First of all, I didn't want to get hit, but I wanted to be on the team. And Coach says, be a manager. Well, at that time, that meant running water. So I was Bobby Boucher my first year. I provided the Panthers with quality H2O. Well, then I worked up to the next level and the next level until I was head manager and trainer. And when I graduated in '85, I asked Coach Barrett, I said, can I come back next year on team? He said, absolutely. And I came back 2 more years. Got to be with him with the '87 runner-up team. But I tell you, the pride that he instilled in us young men to take care of each other, provide for each other. We was a team. And when I say that, I don't say it lightly. We protected and fought for each other. We fought for our coaches. I only knew one game Coach Barrett got through out. It was here. And it was rough. Coach started at the 40, got to the 50, and him and the ref argued, and the referee threw him out. So I was taking Coach down here at the time to the band room. And I didn't like the way the man treated Coach. And I just turned around and I said, "Sir, I want to thank you." He said, "For what?" I said, "For taking that blindfold off after 3 quarters. And he says, "What do you mean?" I said, "But you're keeping them shut for the 4th. I said, "You absolutely suck as a referee." He said, "You're out of here with the coach." I said, "You can't kick me off. I'm going to the locker room anyway." So I get down and Coach Barrett asked me, he said, "How did I do?" I said, "You was great." I said, "How did I do?" He says, "You need a lot of work." I thought getting thrown out of a ball game. But you know what? I was proud of Coach Barrett. So tonight as we gather here, they're going to show this monument in a moment. And I brought some people from Cookeville, Tennessee about 3 weeks ago to show what we do here for high school football. They were blown away with what we do, with the Panther tradition that we have. But Vince Lombardi once said in the interview, he was asked just what winning meant to him. And he said this, he said, "Winning is not something or a something." He said, "It's an all-time thing. You don't win once in a while. You don't do things right once in a while. You do right things all the time. And winning becomes a habit and a way of life." Ladies and gentlemen, we knew what it was to win. And when you was one of Barrett boys, you stood proudly. Loyalty, pride, dignity was words that we packed with the honesty of our heart. Because if you, let me tell you something, Coach Barrett told me something one time. He said, "If you'll stand up for your team, Marty, your team will stand up for you." And even though I was a manager, I never run one play in the history of Russellville High School football, I was still a member. I still carry, a lot of times, my state championship football from 1983, our necklace. It'll go to my grandson one day. Somebody said, "Well, you wasn't this." I was a Russellville Panther, and I'll be a Russellville Panther till I die. And that's the bottom line. Thank you for 22 great seasons. Thank you for the 162 wins. And thank you for those losses as well, because those losses taught us to be better and improve every week. Your winning, your mindset as a winner taught us to be winners, and we will take that. The 24-game win streak was phenomenal. It was something that we will never forget in our life. But Coach, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for instilling in our hearts pride. That's something we'll take with us the rest of our life, and nobody can take that away from us. And what you provided for a small town in Russellville, Kentucky is nothing short of phenomenal. You probably don't remember what you told me my senior year, but these are the words you told me as I was graduating. Life's battles don't always go to the fastest and strongest man, but sooner or later the man who wins is the one who believes he can. Coach Barrett, because of you, made you a better man. And I love you. I love you as a friend. I love you as a coach. And what they're about to do here in just a few seconds, it will forever. But you know what, Coach? You'll live in our hearts forever. No matter how many years it is to come or how many years to go. So, Coach Barrett, we love you. Thank you for what you did for Russellville football as a family. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Coach Barrett.